Our journey begins in the heart of our cities, where the culinary landscape has never been more diverse. Every corner teems with a myriad of flavors, a testament to the global love affair with food. In this diverse gastronomic panorama, non-vegetarian diets hold a prominent place. Picture the sizzle of a steak on a hot grill, the aroma of a slow-cooked roast, the crunch of fried chicken. These are not just meals, but experiences shared across cultures and continents. Yet, for all its appeal, the non-vegetarian diet is not without its consequences. The production of these meaty delights requires resources, land, water, feed, all of which have an impact on our planet. But it's not just about the resources. It's about the emissions, the deforestation, the water use. So, as we savor our meals, let's also consider the journey they've made to reach our plates. From sizzling steaks to succulent seafood, our taste buds revel in the richness of non-vegetarian delights. But did you know that the meat industry contributes significantly to greenhouse gas emissions? Let's unravel the facts and figures that lay bare the carbon footprint of the meat industry. A steak on your plate or a burger in your hand, while delicious, often comes with a hidden cost. The process of rearing livestock for meat, milk, and eggs generates about 14.5% of global greenhouse gas emissions. That's as much as all the cars, trucks, airplanes, and ships combined in the world today. But how does this happen? Well, the answer lies in the digestive systems of these animals. Ruminants like cows and sheep produce methane, a potent greenhouse gas, as they digest their food. Methane is 25 times more potent than carbon dioxide at trapping heat in our atmosphere. Moreover, the process doesn't end there. The meat industry is also a major player in deforestation as it converts forests into pastures, releasing vast amounts of carbon stored in trees. And let's not forget about the energy-intensive process of feed production and the transportation of meat products. All these factors combined make the meat industry a substantial carbon culprit. In fact, it's estimated that the carbon footprint of a non-vegetarian diet is much larger compared to a plant-based one. So next time you reach for that piece of meat, remember the hidden cost that comes with it, a cost our planet pays. As our appetite for meat grows, so does the demand for land. This is the often overlooked reality of our dietary choices. The link between meat consumption and deforestation is undeniable. Forests, the lungs of our planet, are being cleared at alarming rates to make way for livestock farming. Let's take a moment to digest this. These aren't just trees we're talking about. They're homes to countless species, some of which we may never know existed once they're gone. That's the loss of biodiversity we're dealing with. Imagine a city, teeming with life, suddenly wiped off the map. That's what's happening in our forests every day. But the drama doesn't end there. Forests play a key role in maintaining the balance of our ecosystems. They absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and release oxygen in return. When we clear these forests, we're not only destroying habitats, but also disrupting this vital cycle. And let's not forget about the carbon stored within the trees themselves. When forests are cleared, often by burning, this stored carbon is released back into the atmosphere, further contributing to the greenhouse effect. This is the deforestation drama we're living in, a saga where our meal choices are the leading actors. The consequences are far-reaching: loss of biodiversity, disruption of ecosystems, and the release of stored carbon in trees. It's a story we're writing with every bite we take. But like any story, it's never too late to change the plot. Every bite of meat on our plate comes with a hidden cost: water. A startling fact, isn't it? But it's true. Livestock farming is an incredibly water-intensive process. From the water consumed by the animals to the irrigation of the crops they eat, every step along the way contributes to our planet's water woes. Let's consider a pound of beef. Producing it takes an astounding amount of water, roughly equivalent to filling up a small swimming pool. And it's not just beef. Poultry, pork, lamb, all these meats have a substantial water footprint. Now let's compare this to plant-based foods. The water required to produce a pound of lentils, beans, or tofu is significantly less. These plant-based alternatives not only satisfy our nutritional needs, but also go easy on our planet's precious water resources. With every meal, we make a choice. And remember, the water footprint of a pound of beef is much larger than that of many plant-based alternatives. The environmental impact of our dietary choices is undeniable. That's not just a catchy phrase, it's backed by extensive scientific research. Experts worldwide have been probing into the stark realities of our food choices. They've found that the meat industry, with its high greenhouse gas emissions, deforestation, and water consumption, paints a concerning picture for our planet. Why is this so? Well, the science is clear. Raising livestock requires vast amounts of resources: land, water, and feed. These inputs contribute to deforestation, water scarcity, and greenhouse gas emissions. But there's a silver lining. Scientists suggest that a shift towards plant-based diets could be a game changer. Why? Because plants require fewer resources to grow. They absorb carbon dioxide, helping to offset greenhouse gas emissions. And here's the kicker: they're also a potent source of nutrients. In essence, a shift towards plant-based diets can significantly reduce our carbon footprint and help mitigate the effects of climate change. So let's start making choices that favor both our health and our planet's well-being. Imagine a world where our food choices contribute to healing rather than harming the planet. A world where every plate of food brings us one step closer to a sustainable future. This is not a distant dream, but a potential reality that could unfold from a simple act: changing our dietary habits. Switching to plant-based diets could set off a ripple effect of positive changes. Think of it as dropping a pebble into a pond. The first ripple? A significant reduction in greenhouse gas emissions. The second ripple? Conserved forests teeming with biodiversity. The third ripple? More water in our reservoirs. Each of these ripples represents a restored piece of our planet, all sparked by the choices we make 3 times a day. So let's contemplate the environmental impact of our meals. And remember, the next time you're about to take a bite, think of the ripples you could create. A world where our meals become a force for positive change.